So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. An instinctive delivery. That is a brilliant interception. And he's chosen to go back. Now it's Gerrard. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Great vision. Shevchenko going after that. Lee Kang-in. That is good alertness. And it's Gerrard. Lee Kang-in. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And he shoots! Goal! Egypt! And there is your opener. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Shevchenko. Otto gets a foot in here. De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well-timed, excellent interception. Shevchenko. Gerrard. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very
And he's
audible.
picked out the run. He has a look up. And a chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought...
Goal! Egypt! And again they hit the front. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Egypt have their lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He can run onto that, and this is Shevchenko. Shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Filippo Inzaghi. Khan clears. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Gerrard. Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne. Pass is just off target. Xavi Alonso. And this is Raul. And this is Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Silvestre. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Raul! Early ball out from the back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Figo. That looks a good ball through. That is some save from Khan. Out of play for a throw. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time.
Minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. That's been cut out, well played. Figo. And he's found a way past. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Figo! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What remarkable powers of recovery! And that is indeed the final act. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Substitution for Egypt, number 3, Puyol.
So once again, we're
Coming on the
underway.
field is number 12, Telva.
Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bonucci clears it away. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Shevchenko. Figo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's made its way to him. De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Egypt clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Might be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Egypt! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Egypt with the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. Raul. Bonucci makes the interception. And this is Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Silvestre gets over and intercepts. And Shevchenko! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
66 minutes is number 8.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Substitution in progress.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's well seen too. And here's Inzaghi. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Raul. And this is Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Just eases him off the ball. Drogba is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. De Bruyne. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. And here's Figo. Raul. De Bruyne. Odo making good progress on the right-hand side. Gerrard. That's Lee Kang-in. And here's Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception. Guardiola. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Shevchenko. He's played it back. And this is Shevchenko. De Bruyne crosses. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Now it's Inzaghi. Raul. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Guardiola. And he's there to retrieve it. There's
Added
Kimmich.
minutes has been indicated.
O'Shea making good progress. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Figo, lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Beckham. And that was nowhere near his best. Figo. Now it's Mackay. Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
oh, what has happened here? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mackay. Oh, it's Figo! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's been played through. And he's there to belt it away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And a cross. Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Gerrard. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Darwin. Nunez's cross. Brilliantly cut out. Gerrard.
Senegal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Quality ball. Nunez was only too happy to help out in defence. Big chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Senegal cut the... and the shot! And he stuck it away! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a great chance! And no mistake! Into the lead once more! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have Gerrard! Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Gerrard. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Darwin, that's a good ball out wide. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable. A real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 25.
So once again, we're underway.
À sa place, le numéro 10.
We can run onto that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Bullish header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Over to the right flank. Cross flung in towards the middle.
That's good defensive concentration. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And Hullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Drives it in. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Beckham. It's a good foot in there. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. The cut back. Oh, this is a... and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. He's having a hit! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Can he get on the end of this? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Not the most accurate pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Darwin. Well timed, excellent interception. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's quick to return it. Cruyff. Almost an hour gone. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Attention, changement.
It's just beyond his reach. Gattuso. Mateus. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Figo! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And across it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pelé. Great vision. And he's lost his man here. It's Bale!
Changement en cours.
Beckham to take it as usual. And the finish! Well taken goal. They're level in
But
a
pour l'équipe du
trice.
Sénégal.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he plays one through. Oh, he's burnt shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He leaps for it! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Mateus! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. Chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. Header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Beckham, he has found the way through. Tries a shot! Oh wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Senegal found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And he's managed to get rid.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Beckham. Here comes the chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank...